Hi, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Today is December 11, 2020. I want to give you a recap of yesterday's market and things to know about the market today and what's going to look forward the following week. Markets were mixed as U.S. reported a high unemployment rate and failed to reach stimulus agreement between Democrats and Republicans. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 0.26% or 70 points, and S&P was down 0.16%, while Nasdaq was up 0.36%. Mega techs were in red: Facebook, Alphabet, Microsoft, and Amazon, but Apple rose to $133.24. Facebook was faced with antitrust issues and stock ended slightly lower at 277.12. The US dollar index yields 0.311 points to 90.776. The US dollar index have been, dropping as most of the people who have been paying attention to that, and that's the indicator of the valuation of US dollars. Using this is kind of give you an idea of how strong the US dollar is. The gold is lower, $3.45 to 1,836.845. That was yesterday. So this morning, the latest update when I look at it is go down a little bit further to 1,832. Energy stock, however, climbed more than 3% as oil price continue rack up gain. Global stocks on edge as U.S. stimulus talks appear gridlocked. U.S. futures are negative for all three major indexes. Dow future is down 200 points, which is 0.64%, and Nasdaq future is down 0.76%, which is 94 points. Gold is slightly down, and oil goes lower to level of $46. FDA stopped reviewing the price on BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine expected to be approved soon. Airbnb, symbol ABNB, is finally traded in public. The first day stock has been skyrocketed 111% to $144. It is definitely a popular stock and name, but not sure about if it's overvalued. Well, it's just the same at DoorDash. It is a very popular name due to COVID. A lot of people really relying on the delivery company like DoorDash for food. But and they have been profit, but you have to put things into perspective, evaluations, whether this stock really worth the price as is right now. It could be, if it's really double, then I'm not so sure the stock will go up as fast, especially the market seems to be seeing some pullback last few trading days. Investor need to use the best judgment. Broadcom Incorporated, symbol AVGO, reported earnings and beat top and bottom line estimate, but was down 2% after market hour. Lulu earning per share revenue was $1.12 billion and actual was $1.16. That's that. And both numbers beat the estimate. So and also fell $2.07 after market hour at 367. So we don't know if actually will rebound when the market open. Costco, symbol COST, also beat both top and bottom line, and stock was slightly up. Costco has performed very well during this year during the pandemic. Disney has announced 100 new projects, with most of them heading straight to streaming services. This helped boost stock price to pre-market of $167. New Zealand reported strong manufacturing PMI number on Thursday evening. The index rose from 51.7 to 55.3. The central bank in Europe said in a statement on Thursday that it will increase its asset purchase by 500 billion euros, bringing the total stimulus program to 1.85 trillion euros. Nancy Pelosi suggests stimulus start to continue after the holiday. Republican and Democrats struggled to reach a deal on pandemic relief and toss up stalled this week. And that was part of the reason why the market will pull back. On the data docket, U.S. Producer Price Index and Baker Hughes U.S. oil rig counts a deal. like I said, if you listen to the video every morning, and we recorded that there was a strategy that kind of believing that SM, S&P will slap 7% before end of the year, so which probably have about 3 weeks as of from today. I'll say the same to you. Lock into your profits and capitalize some of the gains. Set up a stage for your 2021 portfolio. XPEV today is the last day for the stock insurance. So I believe the stock will run next week. As you can see, NIO, NIO, and Tesla in spotlight this week. They were doing well, and their stock will have kind of rebound or went up from previous week. JP Morgan sees 1 trillion in stock market inflows in 2021. I don't know where the number coming from, but that's just from the strategies and the source I have. And investors look at a positive environment, especially for the first half of the year, which coming from the strategies. And again, I have given up a few stocks to take a look at it. China stock market not in the spotlight, but PDD, just for your information, that if you didn't sell it in after November 11, the stock was kind of stay around 140-ish. It actually gone up since then a little bit without too much attention to $153. I am thinking next week maybe it will go a few more dollars after the December 12th when things look great. So the sales and revenue, and I think I cover the new business model just like Amazon, that they were delivering, ordering grocery vegetables, fresh vegetables delivery home. So this is good and increased revenue and subscription for them. The other stock I have been looking at is Bilibili.com. I actually look at the website. I really like it. You can check it out. It's just similar to basically Google, but except the funny part about Google, if you notice that, is you go to google.com, you open it up, the home page. All it is just a blank piece of search for you to type in what you're looking for, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they have been having a front page like that for a long time. So, but if you compare to Baidu and this stock, Bilibili.com, you will see the structure and things. Maybe some people didn't like it, maybe think it's too busy, but the categorization, the way how to make things look, the front page, definitely you can make a comparison. So that's why I like this stock, and I personally know that just like TikTok, they have a lot of Yarn subscriptions, so that they have a lot of people, right? So revenue may not be as great and still operate at a loss, but maybe some other major like Tencent will buy them out because it will be increase of the revenue and also subscribers and joiners. So I don't know if that happened or not, but if it is, the stock will go up probably a double. The stock, if you notice, it was from $40 just a month and a half ago. They've gone up about to 70-ish now. And then the other one, DADA.com, which is China stock as well. It actually have gone back down a little bit, so it's $42, I think, from the top of 60-ish. So you can take a look at that, and maybe this is traded at potential discount. But I didn't spend a lot of time studying that, so investor, you may want to take a look and pull and look at that. Then Baidu is another EV, electronic vehicle stock, or actually they do more than just electric vehicle. So you can look at that stock too. And then if I have some more new one that I will add up to the list, I will probably talk about it next week. And also I will probably put a new video that we're doing some recap for what I've been doing in terms of return on some of the stock that I've recommended. Most of them, so you get a good picture about what's going on. And then next week, we'll see how the market go. I personally think, pulling back is a healthy thing. So, that makes sense that if the market go down a little bit, at least we don't see a a big drop like 5% or more in a day for both NASDAQ, for all the three major indices. So if you like my video, please make sure to subscribe if not done so and follow me. Have a nice and wonderful weekend, and I hope the stimulus will reach an agreement that whether it's $600, $1,200, the extension of employment benefit because it's expiring, which is going to be critical to those 12 million Americans, to make sure that they got paid. If you will pay attention, a website called jobcase.com, you will find a lot of information and people who suffer, even though they say they got approval for unemployment. Well, weird part is they still haven't get the check. So, and you heard the story before, right? Some people took 2 months to get the money, right? And then you will be, get back to accumulating what they have been filing if they have done it every single 2 weeks supposed to be, and looking for jobs. And then also hopefully, the vaccine will be ready to go, and so we only look in the positive upside of that. At the same time, I hope there should be a balance between overly optimistic and the reality. Anyway, have a nice and wonderful weekend.